Howdy folks, Monty here in Las Vegas, Nevada. This white dwarf is too big to fit on the on the screen, but I'll try to get as much in as possible. Anyway, this is issue number 92. It's a favourite issue of mine. I didn't have this one in Australia, but I discovered this one somewhere in the recent past. So, issue number 92, August 1987. Mike Brunton is the editor. We're starting out with Warhammer 40,000 Rogue Trader. It's coming out very soon. We have a bunch of stuff associated with the review Ghostbusters, the role-playing game. West End Games. Here we go. Mail order. You get White Wolf. White Wolf is a game that's escaped me. Tournament of Dreams. I don't know any of these games. But the Dungeons and Dragons and Advanced Dungeons and Dragons, the Adventurer Pack. Monsters for RuneQuest. Awesome Day of the Golden Demon. A bunch of dwarves. And feudal characters and ninjas. I have a few of these ninjas actually. I think of that guy. I have a few of these guys. Anyway. Monster Minotaur. And dwarves of various kinds. Eternal Champions. These are, I'm thinking possibly Chaos, but seem to be a wide variety of options here. Critical Mass. Nasty Pictures. So this is talking about jobs at Games Workshop. Working at Games Workshop. The Citadel Factory, which I think became probably Warhammer World. Maybe not. Maybe it's a different factory still. Games Day 87. Thrud the Barbarian, the Dungeon of Togar. You are the last Cull Master. You are Lone Wolf. Interesting. Game Book of the Year Award, 1985 and 1986. Black Sun. Goblin Chariot. Oh, these are beauties. These are beauties. Just £9.95. No psychos needed. Oh, nice. Yes, no psychos needed. Real World Psychology and Warhammer Fantasy Roleplay by Chris Feldman. These faces. Elves. Dwarves, Death on the Reich. Dwarves and Halflings. Imperial Earth, Fireland. True Confessions of a Chainsaw Warrior. The game that was Desert of Desolation. I remember Desert of Desolation. I don't think I ever played it, but I know the time. Paranoia, the game in its second edition. So I had a recent influx of subscribers, and then I had 3 subscribers leave me in one day. I'm suspecting it's because of the Age of Sigmar video. It might have been because I spelled the word Sigmar wrong. My good friend Mike pointed out to me. Shout outs to Mike. In Japan, who follows these videos periodically. He lets me know when he has long runs of the videos and points out occasional errors, as my spelling of Sigmar was wrong for a whole day. And I suspect maybe I lost 3 subscribers based on the spelling of Sigmar, or maybe even the Sigmar content. Perhaps it was the latter. Fighters, Chaos Dwarves, Chaos Thugs. A wolf and a not-so-wolf. looking for pictures of werewolves currently. I have an application called Werewolf. I'm trying to find artists. So if you're an artist who could draw a werewolf for me, please let me know. Comments and contact me directly, actually. Facebook if you're interested, and just leave a comment if you're an artist who would like to offer a werewolf to Monty for his open source project, also called Werewolf. The Great Wrath. All kinds of critters here. Ooh, these are some beautiful dragons. Some wood elf archers, very dark on the on the pics. So these are very dark pics. Rescue the paladin. Paladins tended to need rescuing, I seem to recall. They were good in some circumstances, but in general just found themselves wandering off the path, so to speak. Ooh, you've got to love yourself a tavern map. Terror on the streets. Blood on the streets. Or blood on the streets. Stormbringer, fantasy role-playing in the world of Erlich. I think we've talked about that in a previous edition, probably around this. Buy and save 5. 5 squid savings. Look at the Advanced Dungeons and Dragons stuff. Always nice to see Advanced Dungeons and Dragons on the pages of White Dwarf. A fistful of misprints. Errata in Warhammer Fantasy Roleplay, compiled by Jim Prepper, Graham Davis and Phil Gallagher. A name I couldn't read off the page recently. Illuminations of Day of Castle. Look at his work. Looks very Cthulhu inspired. Metal, teaching you how to use your brush, which is very important. Back issues of White Dwarf. Ooh, here are some pretties, I do like this guy, just in the corner here. I'm trying to get them all on the page, best as possible. A wide variety of undead folks here. And they got Zotes. I've got that guy, actually. Partially lopsided, hanging off a dead horse. Leisure games. Pretty, and the colours. The colours of these various paint pots. I can smell the paint as I look at the colours now. Once upon a time in Mega City 1. Here's some Judge Dredd content. For those that are fans of Judge Dredd. Sound of Music. Grand opening of Games Workshop Derby. On Saddlegate Derby. White Dwarf letters page. I've got to find that issue where I wrote a letter. The Orc's Nest. This is probably in the second year, perhaps. Maybe it's still their first year. I think it's still their first year. Big fan of the Orc's Nest still. If you've been to the Orc's Nest recently, please leave a comment. Let me know that they're still going strong, and maybe they're still painting miniatures and putting them in the window. I was a purchaser of said miniatures for quite some time. Dixon Role-Playing, best products, best package, best service. And here we go. White Dwarf subscriptions overseas. Ah, yes. There goes the neighbourhood. So that was a quick issue to go through, but for those that are fans of the older issues, please let me know in the comments that you'd like more old issues. I'll see what I can do. Till Barbara, Las Vegas, Nevada, signing out.